Sip Arutiyama, Sip Mrs. Sadhwani, Sip Atmatray, Sip Pankaj, Sip Sagai, Sip Ru, Sip Ashok Nichani, and the rest of you who are still joining the call. Welcome. Sip Eru, Sip Sanjeev Bajoria. Today we have an interesting subject. Administrator is putting up the subject. A question which many people are confused about, and the question that many people ask, and it is, do you have to be a monk? Right? Do you have to be a monk to be enlightened? This is your subject today. Do you have to be a monk to be enlightened? And most people are struggling because they think they have to give up mainstream life if they want to be enlightened. So who would like to touch this? We have Ashok Chotwani. Ashok Chotwani, do we have to be a monk? Shivam, do we have to be a monk to be enlightened?
Sir, it is not necessary to be a monk to be enlightened. We can be enlightened without being a monk. If we, while living in this world, material world, if we achieve self-realization and God realization, then there is no need of become a monk, sir.
And why people are doing motte, khali has? You are also done what? Shining full head. Have you done? Your head, have you shaved your head? No. I thought you also have. I was wondering from far away, it looks like you also have. So many people, they shave their head and they are wearing either long beard and long hair, and they are wearing white robe, red robe, blue robe, green robe, and they are wearing their dressing. See, administrators putting up the picture in there for the sake of you who are the type of sannyasis, yogis of the world, ascetics, monks, pujaris, whatever you call them. Do you have to be looking like this? See, Ashok Chotwani, do you want to be like this? Like this?
No, sir. No. While living in this material world, I have to achieve.
So many people think they cannot achieve. So what is your view, Ashok Nichani? After Chotwani, now Nichani.
Shivam Sirji.
Shivam, sir.
You need not be a monk, Sirji, to reach enlightenment.
Come on, Ashok. So many people are there. You are seeing so many sadhus, and there's so many swamis and sadhus and brahmacharis, and you are telling you don't have to be. Then why all these people are brahmachari and sadhu and monastery monks?
Sirji, 90% of them are fake.
90% are fake. How do you say that?
Brahmachari sadhus with beard and orange dress.
But I thought you were always following them. Whenever you are going for pilgrimage, I thought you were always you are following these brahmacharis and sadhus, Ashok.
No, Sirji, I don't follow any sadhus or any brahmacharis. I follow your Zoom call.
You don't call them to your house, all these sadhus and brahmacharis and monks. You don't call them to your house.
I stay away from them.
No, but this is a very serious. Many people think maybe we have to be. According to me, you have to be a monk. According to me, you are all going wrong, I think. You have to be a monk if you want to be. Let me ask Girish. Let me see, he's a master. Girish, what do you have to say? Girish?
It is absolutely must and you should become a monk so as to get enlightened. Not externally, but internally.
So how, Girish?
Our monkey mind has to become monk. We have to become the master of the mind.
That I agree.
And he has to become the boss, not asking the horse where you are going. And also our senses, we should not be the slaves of our senses. This is what external monks do, going to monastery or to the jungle. But we can do it while having all the facilities at home.
But why then, Girish? I love your answer that you said definitely we have to be a monk. But Girish's monk is that monkey monk. He's saying the monkey has to become monk. That I don't think anybody denies. But then why? You know what? If you look, if any Swami comes in your house or in your temple, thousands of people will come and touch their feet. Then why people are touching their feet? Thousands of people touching Swami's feet.
But those people think that only such people, such monks have truth in them because their appearance attracts the people. Because of the attraction, they go there.
But these monks, they wear orange colored robe, then they remove vibhuti from their hand, then they remove Mangal Sutra and they give magic like that.
That is their USP.
Okay. So who else would like to? Because I was thinking of giving you all one dhoti, and I was thinking of giving you all one formal. I was going to send all of you one special color dhoti to wear and come for Zoom call every day. I was going to ask you which color dhoti and kurta you want. I will send all of you. But you are you are not believing that you have to be a monk. I thought I will send you one sadhu ka clothes. I will send all of you sadhu ka libas with my compliments. Then you can look like sadhu, and then you can come for the Zoom call. Okay, who wants to go next? Is it necessary to become a monk to be enlightened? Who wants to go? Rohit. Yes, Rohit. And then Rekha Parwani.
Yeah, Shivam Guruji. So
Shivam,
it is not necessary to become a monk. We can be in prapancha and do our sadhana and achieve our goal. However, like becoming a monk could be of more serious or dedicated kind of a thing where he can practice maybe celibacy, and he can give more time to his meditations and sadhanas, and maybe helping others for he can dedicate his life for others.
So you believe that celibacy is important for enlightenment?
It's not.
Just now you're telling celibacy, and now you're telling.
But it helps, which I believe. I'm not sure. I don't. I mean, but celibacy is something which has been told in books that it helps your spiritual.
In books, there is many things that have been told. I have written a book 20 years back, which I have discontinued because it was not AiR book. It's written on the Shakti called Ojas Shakti. Ojas Shakti is the Shakti of semen. How the semen should be retained in a man's body because it is a life-creating energy. But when we come to, and why I threw that book, why I discontinued that book is we are not the body. Therefore, I don't entertain Kundalini, all these things. I don't want all these things. Because while there may be some impact, what you're saying is absolutely right. That even when I used to practice this Ojas meditation, when I wrote a book, my Guruji asked me to write a book, and then I went beyond it. But the question is, do we have to live an abnormal life to be enlightened, or a normal life can lead to enlightenment?
Normal life can do. Yeah.
So what do we have to renounce?
I mean, most of the Sadgurus, they already have a family.
No, but that is so that they may be already having a family, then they're dressing up like sannyasis and monks. So are you encouraging that?
No.
So what must be renounced and what we
So
need
really,
not
by
renounce?
wearing any kind of a unique dress or robes is not really a requirement for in the spiritual development.
So somebody told me I'm fond of samosa and green chilies. So if I'm fond of samosa and green chili, I can be enlightened or I cannot be enlightened.
Yeah, with samosa and green chilies, you can definitely get enlightened.
But somebody told, no, if you're craving for green chili, then you cannot get enlightened. Why you're craving for green chili?
Yeah, that's the body who is doing. So if the body is doing, let the body eat the samosa and chili.
What I'm saying is all these things are not relevant to enlightenment.
Yes.
To get enlightenment, it doesn't matter what clothes you wear. It doesn't matter if you like samosa or biryani. What matters is whether you are enlightened, whether you are a true yogi, whether we are a monk of the monkey monk. I loved Girish's answer. Girish said so sometimes I'm so happy when we have many of you are so enlightened on this call. My dear friends, let me tell you one thing. There can be nothing more important than this journey of enlightenment. I think we spoke about that yesterday or day before yesterday. And don't get carried away. What I get worried is many of you, either you are influenced by some Swami, Guru, some monk, some sannyasi, and then you are completely confused. Because they tell you something and then you're completely confused. You don't know. I should follow this joker on the Zoom call. This joker in the Zoom call is telling some things. पता नहीं इसको follow करना है या मेरे स्वामी जी ऐसे बोल रहे हैं तो स्वामी जी को follow करना है. So I have no concern in you following any Swami ji, but if you're going in the wrong direction, then you are a slave of the mind. Who said you are not? Girish said, then you are not the boss, because the monkey mind is riding your horse. So Rekha, Bliko, Yogini. Rekha.
Sure, Mayor.
Sure, Rekha.
I don't think we have to be a monk to get enlightened. But yes, as Girish said, that monkey, we have to cut the EY, ever yearling, and in that way. But these sadhus and everybody we follow, whoever follows this, they are in Abhyam, because these are rituals which we are fed with since
But we are following now. We are following sadhus, sannyasis, celibates. We are following.
But we shouldn't. We don't follow. Shouldn't follow.
Why you don't think it's necessary for Rohit feels celibacy is important for enlightenment?
No, I don't feel. Only if we realize who I am, I'm the soul, that is enough for us. Neti neti tattvamasi is enough. I don't believe.
And that is tough enough. That is not easy.
It's not easy, but we have to. We are on this path, this journey, and we have to do it.
Neti neti tattvamasi. They are the magical words.
Yes.
We should be singing this neti neti tattvamasi. We must keep on singing it.
Yes.
You all should make it a favorite mantra, and you should keep on singing, because neti neti tattvamasi has got a very, very strong, powerful meaning. Thank you, Bliko Yogi.
Thank you.
Shivam, sir.
So it is very clear that mind is a big rascal and it is a big hurdle. So mind has to become monk. That is the first and foremost requirement for enlightenment. And this uniform, like we are saying about the uniform and the appearance, is required in the forge. Forge means the military. You need to be uniform and you look like a soldier. But this in spirituality, you don't have to look like something, because that is not a forge. That is not a.
I don't agree with you, Bliko. All thousands and millions of swamis and sannyasis, all are wearing monks, entire Buddhist monks, entire all matta, ye matta, wo matta, mission, ye mission, wo mission. Everybody is wearing dhoti. How can I agree with you?
Yeah, so that all this tradition has created a big illusion, and that illusion makes people hypnotize that this is the only way to get enlightenment. Otherwise, you are in sansar, so you will never get mukti. But we have these examples of King Janak. Like he was in the sansar, but sansar was not inside. It's like a boat. Boat is sailing in the water, but water is not in the boat. Otherwise, boat will sink. So this is a perfect example that the sansar, in the sansar, you can be enlightened, and you can make sansar in the jungle also. Like you gave one example of that sannyasi, the man who went to the jungle, and he was troubled by a rat, so he buy the cat and then go on buying cow and then lady, and then sansar starts there. So if it is inside, if you are not monk from inside, outside uniform will not make any difference.
Why you think
will not get enlightened?
Why my guru told me to wear white? I should be wearing red shirt, green shirt, blue shirt every day on the call. Why am I wearing white then?
That may be good for reminding yourself that you are on the path. Your goal is something else, not to be indulged in the sansar. Being in the sansar, you will come to know that this is my goal to get enlightenment and
So
not to.
you suggest I start wearing jeans from tomorrow, blue jeans, green
It will
shirt.
make no difference. It will make no difference. Even
So
if
you're
you
giving
wear
me
anything.
permission. You're telling me to go against my guru, what my guru told, and I should wear green
No.
and blue.
No, whatever we believe will happen. If you believe that wearing white will give me enlightenment, that if you don't wear also, it makes not much difference.
Okay. So for me, my guru told me white looks nice. Why don't you wear white? He didn't tell me to wear white juba or white kurta or white dhoti or white. I can wear anything white, right? He just told me wear white. It looks nice on you. It suits your personality. But I don't behave like a monk, or I don't believe that outward appearance. White is a very peaceful color. It's a very blissful color. I'm wearing white t-shirt, white jacket, white jeans, white. If I go to the beach, I wear white shorts. Even my swimming costume is white. But that does not mean that we have to wear white. Have I ever told any of you that you have to wear white? I never tell you. So then what is the benefit of wearing white, for example? Maybe the benefit of wearing white is that my guru wanted me to be conscious of enlightenment. Maybe he wanted it to be a reminder. But will it just by wearing white? My question, just by wearing white, will you be enlightened? Just by wearing orange dhoti, will you be enlightened? Just by having long beard, will you be enlightened? That is the question that we are contemplating. Yogini.
Sure, Prabhuji.
Yes. You are taking Yogini's turn, but tell me, Ashok.
Sure, no, short.
I can't hear you, Ashok.
White stands for purity.
So that is not
White means pure. White means pure.
Yeah, but what about those people who are having long white beards and long hair, and then they are wearing all kind of fancy turbans and fancy gowns and fancy dupattas and fancy, so many people wearing different colors. What do we say, Ashok?
They are lost in some stars.
Huh? Ashok?
दाल में कुछ काला है.
Dal mein kuch kala. No, but you are saying, but the whole world is following people who are looking like sannyasis.
But white is purity, Sirji. Those are pure, wear only can wear white.
Okay, Yogini, it's not easy to wear white. I must tell you, every time I drop sambar or chutney, it's a problem. Every time I'm eating something, I drop something. Don't think it's easy. Yogini.
Shivam, sir.
Shivam, Yogini.
To be enlightened is not that easy. It is an individual who has to choose that he wants to be enlightened or not.
Okay.
And for that, outside is not whatever, like the clothes, the appearance, the people, they don't matter. It is, we have to work from inside to become enlightened. So once you are enlightened, you are automatically a monk.
Good. And I think that we are all free to wear whatever we like. I don't think anything wrong in a Swami wearing orange robe or wearing a white robe or anything like that. Nothing wrong. But to believe that by wearing that robe and wearing long dadi, you will be enlightened, that is wrong.
Yes.
Please understand the difference. I'm not supposed tomorrow Girish becomes a Swami. Girish comes on the call and Girish is having long beard and Girish is having long hair. Then people will start saying, what Girish, you are having long beard. That's okay. He wants to, he doesn't feel like cutting his beard and hair. There's no harm. But that is not a visa to enter the country of enlightenment. You see, every country you have visa, no? So many people think you have to dress like a sannyasi to get enlightened, visa of enlightenment. No, this is not true. So then anybody wants to ask any more questions, because I can continue on this, but based on this subject, anybody wants to ask anything. What then is enlightenment? What will make us enlightened? Why these people are wearing these clothes? Why millions of people are following Swamis? So what should we do? How can we be enlightened? Come on, over to you. Who would like to ask?
Hi, Shwam dear.
Shivam, Bliss, tell
I
me.
would like to know why we are this and what is up bring them to wear this. And I don't know we have to wear this kind of cloth to be enlightened.
So what's your
I
question?
don't think so. It would sweet me to wear this.
Yeah, so this will not make you enlightened, but what's your question?
Why they wear this?
Why they wear this?
Yes.
You come to India.
You know, I have never seen it here.
Yeah, but you come to India, then I will take you to these people and you ask them.
Okay. Come get me.
You come to India and you ask these swamis why you are wearing like this. Or you please send email to some of the swamis and you ask them, I am Bliss, I am Bridget from Quebec in Canada. Why you are wearing these clothes? You send email. Let's see what answer you get.
Oof. I don't think so. They will be happy to get the question. They will be not able to answer.
Oh, but that's okay. They may not be happy, but we have to get the answer to the question. Let us see. Chidanand may be having a new answer. Yes, Chidanand.
Shivam Guruji.
Shivam, sir.
Sir, Swamis and all these people, they spend years and years together in isolation. And they don't have money with them also. It's a fact. Afterwards, when they become popular, they are in a position to form the ashrams, etc. But when they actually do the sadhana in isolation, they can't go to the barber shop to cut. They use stones, etc. and all this. So if you see really if you go to the Himalayan mountain ranges and all, it becomes a necessity for them to grow their hair and not their this thing. Okay.
But
and,
what about the fancy babas? What about all the fancy babas who are driving in Mercedes?
No,
who are driving in Mercedes
I tell
Benz?
you, sir, it's very easy to copy and be an actor rather than to be a genuine monk. So, and you will find a genuine monk, the actor playing the role of a monk. People will follow him because he does it so nicely and meticulously, well planned, directed, and produced. A genuine monk will be just lying there by the side of the road.
No, but Chidanand, see what you're saying.
Incognito.
No, what you're saying is a very valid point for somebody who is a sincere monk in the Himalayas. He has long hair. He's wearing simple clothes. What it doesn't matter whether
only
he's
two clothes. Yeah, correct.
He has got that. He has got a shawl, and the shawl protects him from the wind and the cold. But
yes,
we are not talking. We are talking about these swamis who are on the internet, who are on YouTube, who are on everywhere, and then they portray.
That is Maya.
So because
it's a part of samsara, and everything is a fake. As we say, from the very birth, it is fake. Because once you know that you realize that everything, once the ignorance goes, you don't. In fact, I think many people even don't wear clothes, not knowing that they are wearing clothes. They're in that state of digambar.
It's very funny, right? Some people are walking around nude without clothes. Now,
if they're making it a ritual of following something, then it's a fake. At the end of the day, it is a fake.
No, if you want to be nude and you're sitting in your house, is okay. But why you have to remove your clothes and walk in the middle of the street?
Yes. You are not part of the samsara society at all. So if you're doing all these things, being a part of the society, then something is amiss.
So, my dear friends, so let's make this call a little effective. I told every call has to be effective. So, are we clear that our goal is to become one with God? Our goal is unification. For unification, there must be liberation. For liberation, there must be realization. And that Pirlu is the concept. We have to have purification and illumination. Then there is realization. This Pir is enlightenment. Purification, illumination, realization is nothing but enlightenment. After enlightenment, there will be liberation and unification. Does anybody have a doubt this is necessary, or can we skip this? Then from tomorrow, I will give you dancing classes. From tomorrow, I will teach you all how to do dancing. Ballroom dance and tango. Because if it's no enlightenment is of no use, then we will change the class. We will do dancing every day in Zoom. So does anybody have a doubt that it is necessary to have liberation, unification, realization, enlightenment? और चलता है क्या? छोड़ो, we don't need.
Guruji, actually it is very tough. It is like walking on a razor's edge, you know. It's not that simple, or it's not a goody path.
Yeah, I understand
It is 100%, because if you do a goody path, then you are in Boga only.
So what Chidanand says is very true, right? This is not an easy thing. What I tell you all every day, day after day after day, it's not easy. Neither are you bored of me. My
Guruji,
telling,
I want to say,
Guruji, can I talk?
I want to say something here. See,
Yes,
sir, it took you 25 years of talash.
Yeah.
Correct. So,
No.
and if anybody coming on this call feels that I can do it in a couple of months, I think it's a. They have to take inspiration from you and be dedicated and be on this journey earnestly till one knows that he is realized or is
So,
enlightened.
Chidanand, I was 25 years on achievement. 25 years was not in my talash. 25 years was on achievement. 5 years I shut down my business and I was in fulfillment. And then after 5 years, for the last probably 10 years, 2014, 9 years, it includes my talash and my transformation and my metamorphosis. So what you're seeing, the finished product today, is minimum of 9+ years, maybe 9 plus 3, actually 12 years, because I started my sadhana 3 years before I got the spark. So it has taken 12 long years today to be able. So today I was talking to a few people how each one of us must be able to be a beacon of light. What is my goal for all of you? All of you should be AiR. Each one of you should be capable, because I don't do any preparation to talk. I just hold on to sip. I hold on to sip, and sip speaks. So my goal is for all of you to reach that state. That's why I told you all, anybody who feels like taking over Ask AiR, any day I'm ready to do it. I've already given you all this offer. Any day you say, I will answer.
But Guruji, your I and our I is a big difference.
Why? What's the difference?
Because when you say I, it is not. I definitely know that you don't perceive it as your body, mind. Your I is too big. It encompasses all of us. And when we think I, it is limited.
When I say I say AiR. When I say AiR, AiR is nothing. AiR is nothing. So my point is, my dear friends, that this group is very evolved. This group is very evolved, and this group wants to grow and be enlightened and liberated. But if it is not being a sannyasi, not being a monk, then what? Then what is it? It is, we have spoken on hundreds of classes, hundreds of stories. We have had hundreds of sessions. And 2 days back, we spoke about the difference of knowledge and realization. Knowledge, K-N-O-W. Knowledge means K-N-O-W, you know. Realization means realize action. It is action on knowledge, is what you do. Why are we not able to do? Either this path is boring, this path is useless, this path has no meaning, this path has no bliss, no ananda. Either you don't believe this path will lead you to that state of Sat Chit Anand, that state of eternal happiness. Or you believe it will lead you to the state of eternal happiness. And like Chidanand said, it's very difficult to get there. Nothing in this world is easy. Climbing Mount Everest is not easy. But if you decide to climb Mount Everest, then you go. Some people reach the summit, some people don't. You think it's easy to climb the top of Mount Everest? No, it's not. Many people, they go up to the summit, but they don't climb right to the top. It's not easy. So reaching the top of enlightenment, reaching the peak of enlightenment, you think it's easy? Getting liberation, getting unification, Satyam, Shivam, Sundaram, having Prabhu to hai har jagah, har shay mein wo hai. Is it easy? Madhu mein bhi Prabhu hai, makhi mein bhi Prabhu, madhumakhi Prabhu hai, panchi bhi Prabhu. Are you able to realize this? फूल में भी प्रभु है, फल में भी प्रभु, तुझ में भी प्रभु है, मुझ में भी प्रभु, आसमां में प्रभु है, धरती में प्रभु सब कुछ तो प्रभु है, सब कुछ है प्रभु. Reaching this state is a great state. Can you believe that you feel God's presence all the time? What more you want? But are you able to reach that? My goal is to help you to reach that. Are you able to reach that? Rekha Chaudhary. I think Pushpa also wants to. Pushpa, you want to say something? Pushpa? Okay, Rekha.
Shivam,
Shivam.
I wanted to ask that am I going on the right path or मतलब गलत डायरेक्शन में तो नहीं जा रहे हैं ना?
मुझे कैसे पता आप कौन से पाथ में जा रहे हैं? मुझे कैसे मालूम होगा?
आपको तो पता है ना कि कौन सा मतलब कौन सही जा रहा है कौन गलत जा रहा है.
आप अपना जीपीएस में मेरा मोबाइल फोन ऐड कर दो, फिर मैं देखूंगा आप डेली कहाँ पे जा रहे हैं. इन गूगल आई विल सी वेयर यू आर गोइंग एवरी डे. अभी तक तो मुझे मालूम नहीं आप कहाँ हैं. हाउ आई नो वेयर यू आर गोइंग, व्हाट यू आर डूइंग?
Sir, I'm confused. I need your help. That's why.
देखो गलत है ना, इतना साउंड आ रहा है. डूम बम डूम बम 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 बम. सुना है तुमने? आप तुमने? Okay, I'm just joking. So what Rekha, you need to talk to me and you need to tell me what exactly, which path you are. Send a message to you've got Pushpa's number. Send a message. What exactly your path? देखिए हर एक को अपना अपना यात्रा के बारे में हमें जानना है. Where am I going? Am I going in the right direction? We have to watch the milestones. Milestones मतलब हम अगर बॉम्बे जा रहे हैं तो वो बॉम्बे का माइलस्टोन दिखाएगा 850 किलोमीटर्स, 800, 750, 700. अगर वो 700 से 800 हो गया, 800 से 900 हो गया, 900 से 1000 हो गया, तो मतलब गलत रोड पे जा रहा है.
अब मुझे तो समझ में नहीं आ रहा कि आई एम गोइंग राइट और रॉन्ग.
Maybe you are not going right also and wrong also. Maybe you are going round in circles. मेरे हिसाब में ना आप गलत, ना आप आगे बढ़ रहे, ना आप पीछे. आप
तो आगे कैसे बढ़ना है? सही रास्ते पे कैसे चलना?
तो वही डेली में जूम कॉल में जो हम बोलते हैं उसको फॉलो करना है. So you have to be very serious on this journey. चिदानंद ने क्या बोला? ये मिठाई नहीं, दीपावली की मिठाई खा के एनलाइटनमेंट नहीं होता.
सीरियस तो मैं हूँ.
हाँ,
सीरियस तो मैं हूँ.
अच्छा ठीक है. You send a message to Pushpa and I will guide you. You send a message to Pushpa and we will guide you. ठीक है?
आपसे बात हो सकती है?
हाँ, you have got the number ना. मुझे बात करने के लिए मेरे पास फोन ही नहीं है. सब लोग के पास फोन है. तो you message the number you have and then I will talk to you. Okay. Thank you. Next, please. We have 5 minutes more. So, what is this journey about? हाँ, लंबी लंबी दाढ़ी चाहिए, सन्यासी बनना है, सब कुछ त्याग करना है, तपस्या करना है. बहुत लोग. Yes, Pushpa.
Can I call you later?
Yes. Call on Pushpa's number. Call on Pushpa's number. Yes, please. तो तपस्या करना है क्या? रूमाता जी क्या समझते हैं आप? तपस्या करने से मोक्ष मिलेगा? रूमाता जी.
गुरुजी प्रणाम. शिवोहम. गुरुजी तपस्या तो हर मोमेंट पर है हमारे सामने. हमें गलत या सही चुनना है, वो भी एक तरह की तपस्या है.
नहीं, वो हम ये तपस्या नहीं. ऐसे जैन मुनि हैं जो चप्पल नहीं पहन के बेंगलोर से बॉम्बे वॉकिंग जाते हैं विदाउट चप्पल.
नहीं गुरुजी, वो ये सब बातों से कुछ नहीं होता है. एनलाइटनमेंट में तो हमें अपने जो इंद्रियां हैं उनको कंट्रोल करना है, अपने मन को कंट्रोल करना है. मॉन्क से मतलब है हमें इंटरनली प्योर होना है. हमें रियलाइजेशन होनी चाहिए कि रूह की तरह हमें रहना है. तभी
तो आप इतनी स्पिरिचुअल है तो आपको फॉलो लोग क्यों नहीं करते हैं? आपका कितना फॉलोइंग है?
गुरुजी मुझे क्यों फॉलो करेंगे? मैं कौन सी एनलाइटनमेंट मैं पहुंच गई हूँ जो मैं ऐसा सोचूं, आई एम गोइंग, आई एम स्टिल ऑन द पाथ। सब कुछ सुन के उसको कॉन्टेम्पलेट करते हैं, फिर
अच्छा, मैं let me ask you another,
करते हैं।
let me ask you another question. If we are so confident that this path is right, then why there are not many gurus in this following this path?
Then why there are
not many
sorry,
gurus
I
on
could
this
not
path?
hear.
Why there are not many swamis, gurus, spiritual leaders on this type of path?
Because they are in avidya.
चॉइस है, दिस इज चॉइस कि कौन कौन सा रास्ता चुनता है।
Good, good answer, good answer. ऐसा नहीं कि हमारा रास्ता ही सही है, और भी रास्ते हो सकते हैं जो सही है. There may be many other ways which will lead to the same destination. They may be more complicated. Our way may be more simple. Maybe in this journey, maybe 1 or 2 years you can be enlightened. Maybe in some other way you may take 10 years to be enlightened.
गुरुजी हम ट्राई तो करते हैं। आज जैसे कोई 8 बजे आना चाहता था तो मैंने उनको बोला कि सॉरी 8 बजे तो मेरा वो है, जूम कॉल है, यू कैन कम लेटर। तो
Very good.
मतलब बुरा भी लगता है ऐसा बोलने में, बट वी हैव टू चूज।
बुरा लगता है? क्यों बुरा लगता है?
बुरा इसलिए लगता है, किसी को हम मना नहीं कर सकते आने के लिए। बोला कि भाई फिर आप आ जाइए, आगे पीछे टाइम में आ जाइए, है ना।
मैंने तो एक फ्रेंड को बोला जब 8 बजे आपको जूम पर आने में मुश्किल है तो जितने लोग आपके सामने उनके सामने जूम कॉल चला दो, सबको जूम कॉल सुनाओ। तो उसने बोला नहीं, ऑल द पीपल डोंट लाइक इट। वो अगर सब लोग बैठे चाय पकौड़ा वगैरह खा रहे हैं तो जूम कॉल को अटेंड करने को उनको मूड नहीं पड़ता है। मैं बोला नहीं, सबको जूम कॉल में ऐड करो। आप लोग को भी क्या करना, आपको क्या करना है, कोई अगर सामने आता है जूम कॉल सामने चला, उनके सामने ऑडियो ऑफ कर दो, ऑडियो ऑफ कर दो। हाँ, तो आप बोलो उनका थोड़ा उनका अंदाज क्या है, मतलब देखेंगे कि वो क्या करते हैं, क्या क्रिटिसाइज करते हैं, हमारे ऊपर क्या मजाक करते हैं कि क्या बकवास बोल रहे हैं। ठीक है, सुनेंगे ना कि क्या कर रहे हैं।
पर गुरुजी हमारी और जो ये रास्ता है, ये दिस इज वेरी टफ वे, नॉट इजी कि जो आया कर लो मन में, ऐसे नहीं हो सकता है। वी हैव टू बी स्ट्रिक्ट ऑन आवरसेल्व्स।
But tough क्या है? I don't understand why you find it is tough. I find it not so tough. Why you find it is tough?
गुरुजी आप तो तरे हुए हैं ना, आप तो संसार से ऊपर हैं और हम संसार से ऊपर अभी नहीं हुए ना।
मैं तो अभी संसार में ही बैठा हूँ ना। मैं कहाँ संसार के ऊपर हूँ?
नहीं, आप संसार में होके भी संसार में नहीं है, यही तो करना है हमें।
हाँ, तो क्या मुश्किल है करना?
मुश्किल गुरुजी कुछ तो गड़बड़ होती है ना, जो हम नहीं एनलाइटेंड हो पाए।
नहीं, you are not using your power of discrimination. You are chained by duty, lust and shame. You have got embarrassment because you're trying to please others. You are not making your life the priority of your life. You have to make your life the priority or life. बाकी बोलो आपको आना है आओ, नहीं आना है, मुझे अपनी जिंदगी में मुझे प्रभु चाहिए। हाँ, तो आपको यही गाना है। मैं क्या कहता हूँ, मेरे दिल में बोले ऐसा करो, बस जाओ ऐसे जगह ना छोड़ो, ढूंढू दिल में बस तू देखूं, कोई और हो ये तमन्ना ना हो, मेरे दिल में तू हो और कुछ नहीं हो, सांस सांस में प्रभु तुम ही हो, ऐसा हो जाए तो जीवन सफल हो। क्यों ऐसे नहीं कर सकते हैं? by mistake I sang wrong, पर सही गाना मुझे पता नहीं था मैं क्या गा रहा हूँ।
नहीं, आपने तो बहुत परफेक्ट चूज करके गाया है। हमें भी तो यही करना है, हमें भी यही करना है।
मालूम माता जी, there are only 2 options. There are only option number 1. You experience God all the time. Option number 2, whoever you experience, see God in them. You experience the divine through Prema Yoga. You experience the divine in all. You remain in yoga. See, so therefore, you don't have to be a sannyasi to be a yogi. A yogi is one yogi jo yog mein sada hi rahe, Prabhu ke yog mein rahe. Why can't we experience the divine all the time? प्रभु तो सुंदर है ना. प्रभु तो हर सुंदर चीज में प्रभु है. हर चीज सुंदर है. हर शय में प्रभु है. कण कण में प्रभु है. इंसान में ही भगवान है. भगवान नहीं आसमान में है. तो माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, मेरे एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर बोलते हैं आप अभी कॉल बहुत खींच रहे हैं. 8 बजे, 8:30 बजे, 8:40 बजे आप बंद ही नहीं करते. आप खींचते जाते हैं. तो रुकना पड़ेगा. तो I am only telling all of you before I close in 10 seconds. There is nothing more beautiful than the journey of enlightenment. Don't get fooled. Don't get carried away. Don't lose your life. Your days are passing by. If you don't make the choice, if you don't choose it, you will lose it. So don't make the mistake. And don't think it is very difficult. My dear friends, it is not so difficult. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy. इसमें रस लो. Enjoy. जैसे मुझे तो मजा आता है. भजन में, किताबों में, कोर्ट में. हाँ, मुझे तो मजा आता है. Enjoy the journey.
वो तो गुरुजी आता है. भजन में आनंद ही आनंद है. आपकी बुक्स में भी आनंद ही आनंद है. वो तो आता है, उसमें तो कोई डाउट ही नहीं है.
तो प्रॉब्लम क्या है?
क्या पता गुरुजी क्या प्रॉब्लम.
ठीक है, कल बात करेंगे. Tomorrow we will ask what is the problem. Tomorrow's question is what is the problem that is holding you back. कल का क्वेश्चन मैं बता रहा हूँ. What is the problem that is holding you back? अभी मैं बता रहा हूँ. अभी सोचना शुरू करो. With folded hands I bow down to you.